Hi guys, welcome back. We are continuing on with our financial literacy unit. So we started off with debit and credit transactions. Now we're going to move into balancing a checkbook. So we're going to go over some vocabulary first, and then I'm going to show you an example of how to balance a check registrar, and then you're going to do some practice on your own. So let's go ahead and get started with our notes for today. Share. All right, so we're going to start off with our vocabulary that we need for this. Checking account vocabulary. A checking account is a type of bank account in which you deposit money into the account from which they can make purchases and pay bills. To make a deposit is to add money into your account. To make a withdrawal is to take money out of your account. A transaction is the movement or exchange of money. For example, depositing and withdrawing money into your account is considered a transaction. A transfer occurs when money is moved between accounts. So let's say you have $100 in your checking account and you want to transfer it to your savings account so you don't spend it. So a transfer is when you move money between accounts. A check registrar is a written record of all transactions. To balance a checkbook means you've recorded all your additions, which are your deposits, made to your account, and your subtractions, which are your withdrawals, to ensure how much money you have in your account. Okay, so this is our vocabulary that we need to have to be able to do our checkbook registrar. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at that. Okay, so we have a list of transactions, and they want us to use these transactions to balance our check registrar. Okay, so let's take a look at what we have. We have check numbers over here. We have dates of when the transactions happen. Here are our transactions. Looks like we were eating out a lot here. And then these were the amounts that we had. Okay. Now, these transactions, we're going to tally them for our bank registrar. Okay. Now, the first thing I recommend doing here is going through here and see which ones are a debit, which is plus, and which ones are going to be a credit, which is negative. Okay, so Pizza Hut, I probably spent money there, so I'm going to be subtracting this. The Gap, I definitely spent money. Smith's, I spent money. Maverick, I spent money. US West, spent. A deposit means I added money. So that's going to be an addition, okay? I spent money at the Olive Garden. I spent money for textures. Here goes another deposit. So that's going to be an addition. I spent money at Walmart, at Allstate, some dude's playground. I made another deposit. So that's going to be a plus. And then I spent some money at Target. So it looks like I did a lot of spending here, but I do have 3 transactions where I deposited money, meaning I added money to my account. So it's good to go through to see which ones you need to add and which ones you need to subtract. Now we're going to go over here to our check registrar. It says that I have a balance of $500. That means I'm starting with $500 in my account, okay? So I'm going to put that. I'm going to put my balance is $500. Okay. So I'm also going to skip a line because that's also my starting balance. Okay. Now, my first transaction says I went to Pizza Hut. I spent $19.67. So I'm going to put Pizza Hut, and notice it does say date. Pizza Hut, and I spent $19.67. So I'm going to be subtracting $19.67. Okay, now this is where I would subtract this. Okay, now I'm going to do it on a separate sheet of paper because I don't want to mess up my little registrar book. So I'm going to subtract on this paper. Another pen. We're going to do 500 minus $19.67. I have to do a lot of borrowing here. Borrow, got 10, borrow, got 10, borrow, got 10, borrow, got 10. Okay, 7 from 10 is 3. 6 from 9 is 3. I have a decimal, bring that down. 9 from 9 is 0. 9 from 1 is 8. 4 from 0 is 4. So my new balance is $480.33. So I'm going to put that there. $480.33. Okay, that's my new balance. Our next transaction, so I'm going to go ahead and line that out. Our next transaction said I was at the gap. So let's go ahead and put our check number for the previous one. 101 was the Pizza Hut. And that said it was 1213. 1213. And our next transaction says 102, also on 1213. So 102, 1213, and this one is at the gap. The gap. And we spent $42.35 there. So that's a subtraction. So we're going to subtract $42.35. Okay, I'm going to get my scrap paper and I'm going to subtract. Let's do a little space. $48.38 minus $42.35. I need to borrow 5 from 13, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's 8. I don't have enough. I need to borrow. Okay, 3 from 12, 9, 10, 11, 12, 7, 8, 9, 7 from 4 is 3. Okay, so now we have $437.98 as our new balance. $437.98 is our new balance. Okay. Then it says our next transaction. So we did this one. We have check number 103 on 1214 for Smith's. So right here, 103, and this was on 1214. And we were at Smith's, and we spent some money. We spent $23.80. So minus $23.80. I'm gonna get my scrap paper. $437.98 minus $23.80. 8 from 0 is 8. 9 from 8 is 1. Decimal. 7 from 3 is 4. 3 from 2 is 1. 4. Ah, that was an easier one to subtract. So our new balance is $414.18. So $414.18. Okay, so far so good. Then looks like we did check 104 on 1215 at Maverick. So we're going to do 104. And this was on 1215. And we spent at Maverick. And how much did we spend there? $25.25. Okay. Minus $25.25. Okay. So we'll go back to our scrap paper. So we have $414.18 minus $25.25. 8 from 5 is 3. We gotta borrow for this one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we have 9. Bring down a decimal. Can't subtract there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that's 8. Need to borrow again. 8, 9, 10. So now we have $388.93 for our new balance. $388.93. I'm like, Miss, why are we still doing this? Well, I'm trying to get to a deposit. I want to show you when you have to add to your account. We're almost there, don't worry. All right, so we took care of Maverick. Then we have check 105 on 1216. So 105 on 12/16. And where do we spend that? At US West. So US West is where we spent some money, and that was $35.34. So minus $35.34. My handy dandy scrap paper. $388.93 minus $35.34. Okay. Borrow 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we have 9 there. 8 from 3 is 5. Bring down our decimal. 8 from 5 is 3. 8 from 3 is 5. 3. So we have $353.59 as our new balance. $353.59. All right. I think we're finally to a deposit. Are we? Yes, we are. On 12/16, we are depositing, meaning we're adding $300 to our account. We probably got paid. Yay. So on 12/16, we made a deposit. And because it's a deposit, we are adding $300 to our account. Okay. So we finally get to add. Let me go back to the top of my paper. So we had $353.59, and we're adding $300 to that. Okay. So adding 3, 5. So now our balance is $653.59. All right. So our new balance, $653.59. Okay. One more, guys. One more. And we ran out of space anyway. Okay. All right. So we got our deposit done. Now, the next thing we did, we went to Olive Garden. We got hungry on the 17th of December, and we wrote a check for 106. The check is 106. And we spent that on, what day was that again? 12/17. And we were at the Olive Garden. I like their soup and salad. That's probably about the only thing I like there. All right, and how much did we spend there? $45.87. Man, we were feeding a lot of people. All right, so we're going to subtract $45.87. Okay, scrap paper. Okay, so we had $653.59, and we spent $45.87. So 7, 8, 9. Oh, gotta borrow. Okay, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's 7. Bring down our decimal. Borrow again. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's 7. 4 from 4 is 0. And then bring down our 6. So now our new balance is $607.72. $607.72. All right, so we have ran out of space on our check registrar, but I'm hoping you get the gist of what you need to do here. You have to keep track of your spending and what you're depositing in your account, so that way you know how much money you have to either purchase something or if you need to save. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to go ahead and do your activity for today. You're going to balance your own check registrar. Refer back to the notes if you need to. And as always, if you need any help, please let me know. All right, guys, have a great day.